Are you looking for a new salmon recipe? This pineapple salmon could be the answer. It, of course, starts with salmon. We also need pineapple slices, some garlic and ginger and cilantro, plus some sweet chili sauce, also some red pepper flakes, seasoning, just a little salt and pepper, and some toasted sesame oil. Now I'm going to start by lining a baking pan with aluminum foil. Uh, this is about an 8 by 11 pan. Uh, you kind of choose your pan based upon how much salmon you have. I have probably a pound to a pound and a half of salmon, so it fit in this pan really well. If you have a larger piece, of course, you need a larger pan. Also, I typically use canned slices of pineapple for this, but my store had this lovely fresh pineapple, which I decided to try. It works out great. It's just that when they cut slices, it's actually a spiral, so you have to make your own slices. But it worked out just great. Then I'm going to put right on top of those slices of pineapple, I'll place my salmon fillets and bake them just like this in the pan. I'll season them a little bit with some salt and pepper, and then once that's all set, I will set these aside and then mix up my sauce. So that sauce does start with some fresh chopped cilantro. It's probably the only step that takes any time whatsoever on this. 2 tablespoons, which is the same as an eighth of a cup. Just measure that out and put that in a bowl. And to that we will add the same amount of that sweet chili sauce. Add a little bit of fresh ginger, also melted butter, fresh minced garlic, a little bit of toasted sesame oil, and the red pepper flakes, and then I just kind of mix this all together. I'm using a whisk. You can use a spoon, whatever seems to make the most sense to you. The big thing is that it's just kind of all evenly mixed together. And then all we're going to do once this is mixed is put it on the salmon. Now keep in mind this is enough of the sauce, if you call it that, for like a very large 3-pound fillet of salmon, and I have used it to make that much salmon. This time I have a lot less than that, but I used the full amount of sauce. I thought, well, more, in this case, more is not a problem. So I went ahead and added it all. You can see I started by brushing it on and then realized I might as well just pour it on there because I have a lot more than what I need for minimal coverage. But then we're going to take this salmon and bake it for about 25 minutes at 350 degrees. The important thing, though, is that we want to bake to temperature. So I do try for an internal temperature of right around 145. These all look pretty good. So I'm going to take one more step here, and I will now put them back in the oven on broil, and I'll broil them for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes. I just want to get them kind of a little golden brown finish on the top. But with that, then these are basically ready to serve, which you have to admit that's a pretty fast recipe. I'll just scoop this out of the pan, put it on my plate. Of course, it's going to slide right off of that pineapple. That's okay, just push it back in place. If you like to make a nice little garnish at the end, I like some sliced green onion. But other than that, this is ready to go. I also am adding a little bit of balsamic asparagus to this, which, by the way, will be my next video in case you're interested. But in the meantime, this delicious salmon is completely sweet and savory and thoroughly enjoyable, and I hope you give it a try, because if you do, I know you'll love it. Enjoy.